Hello, beloveds, and happy Monday. Welcome back to your weekly Tarot Insight with me, your host, Tonya Gonzalez, Tarot High Priestess. I am so grateful to share some insight and inspiration with you today, but first I want to make sure I invite you to my first class with Well Set Co. on Instagram. We are hosting an integrative wellness. They've got a month of wellness, and I will be hosting a class tonight in Tarot as Spiritual Practice. So go on over to wellset.co on Instagram and find out how you can attend tonight's class. I'm so excited about that. And so I want to get into today's reading because guess what? By the end of this week, we've got a full moon. So I'll be using my Light Seers Tarot again this week to call in some insight and inspiration as well. And so we've been through the wash this Mercury retrograde. We have had 5 planets in retrograde. Now Venus has gone direct, but we can still feel so much energy moving around out there and within us. And so that's why I love using the tarot as an opportunity for us to check out of our thinking mind and allow us to step fully into our intuitive mind, because our intuitive mind knows what our thinking mind does not. And so I'm just knowing as every shuffle that I am gathering insight and information as well as extending energy so I can receive the divine message. So I was guided to pick the top and the bottom. And so here we go. So card number 1, wow, look at that. We get the Magician. And so what this is telling me is this is our time to not only use our magic, but to believe in our magic more than ever before. It is up to us to decide how we show up in the world. I just shared a post about how I made decisions and chose decisions that supported me, that aligned with me, even though I had no support, even though I had no one helping me, but it was truly about the decisions. And decisions are how we really create magic, because guess what? We get to choose. Do we go backward or do we go forward? Our second card then, wow, is the Devil. And so we've got 2 major arcana. So that's letting me know we've got some major power and energy coming up this week. And especially because we cap it off on July 4th with this full moon. So this Devil energy is again about temptation. Are we looking backward and forward, or are we allowing ourselves to be present? And I should let you know, one of the things I'll be sharing tonight with Tarot as a Spiritual Practice is your growth cycle. And guess what? The Devil just happens to be my growth cycle from my birthday, July 22nd, till next year, July 22nd. So it's going to be reminding me not to be tempted. So if you want to find out what's your growth cycle, what's your archetype, as well as your lifetime symbol, join me tonight for Well Set Co. Special class. And so these 2 cards are really teaching us something, because guess what? We're either the Magician or we being held back in the past. And you can tell, look at this, there's a shadow here, he's got the puppet strings, and so it's easy for us to be tempted or go back into our conditioned ways. But how different is it to step into your magic, to step into your power, regardless of the shadow, regardless of the stories. It takes a decision and the choice to move forward that brings us to that place. So make sure this week you pay attention. Where are you being tempted, and where are you using your magic? I've got so many amazing things coming in July, so don't forget also to join us in Tanya's House of Tarot over there on Facebook, as well as Brown Girls Who Coach. We'll be starting something very soon for all the brown girls who coach out there in the world. So if you're a brown girl who coach, or know of someone who's a brown girl who coaches, we've got an IG as well as a Facebook. I can't wait to send you so much more insight and information next week. It is the beginning of my birthday month for July, so I've got lots of amazing things coming up for you, so stay tuned. Until next week, beloveds, know that you are love, you are light, and to be the light. Until next time, peace and blessings.